So good to see you again. I'm really excited you're back because now I'm going to show you my secret sauce for creating engaging social media content every month. What I'm about to show you will not only help you create better content, but it will save you hours every month. Creating social media content in advance while remaining flexible is really the key to social media success. So what do I mean by remaining flexible? Last-minute events, positive customer feedback, things you may want to share that are timely that you can't really plan posts for. We're going to cover all the types of content you can and should create in advance to save yourself time. Create consistency as well as examples of content that you should leave some room for. You'll also see what an optimal content mix looks like and learn about some different free tools to help you schedule your social media posts. There are really 8 categories of social media content, and they either fall into the bucket of self-promotion or trust building. Here's a quick breakdown. Categories that fall into the self-promotion side include product or service posts related to the content that you're trying to sell. Lead generation posts refers to gated content, meaning any page on your website that requires someone to fill out a form to access the content. Because in that process, you're actually capturing their information as a lead. Examples of gated content are white papers, webinars, case studies. Event posts refer to the registration promotions, so this could be in person, a webinar, or a meetup. Campaign posts refer to the promotions tied to a specific campaign you're running, like a 2-week sale. Trust building categories include curated content, meaning content written by other sources and is not created by your company. For example, if you have a coffee shop, you may want to share an article about the health benefits of drinking coffee by a local news station. Thought leadership posts refer to the original blogs or thoughts that you share on social media. Company culture posts include things like photos of employees, photos of your workspace, celebrations of employee birthdays. You get the idea. In the news or company news refers to press releases or big corporate announcements, or anytime your business is referenced in the news and you share that piece. You should aim to have 2 posts for each of the 8 categories every month. Following this strategy and format makes it easy to create a good mix of content month after month. Set aside an afternoon or 2 at the end of the month and create your social media posts for the following. This will alone save you hours every week. Let's say you own a coffee shop. Here is how you might schedule your posts for Monday and Tuesday. Assuming that you post on Facebook once a day, Twitter twice a day, LinkedIn once a day, and Instagram once a day. This is how your content calendar would look. You would list the times that you plan to post next to each platform, and then the category. You can see here that all 8 categories of posts are represented. On Monday for LinkedIn, the 3rd row down, we have a thought leadership post, and then an in the news post on Tuesday. So we're hitting the same audience with different categories of content each day. You'll actually see this across the board as well. This is a great example of how to follow the categories of content and ensure that your audience stays engaged. Now we've seen these 8 categories divided by self-promotion versus trust building, but it's important to also look at these categories from the perspective of what you should create in advance versus what you should plan to post the day of. You can create nearly all of the categories in advance. Product or service, lead generation, campaign, thought leadership, event posts for the ones that you're hosting, company culture, and company news if you have a press release that you know is scheduled for later that month. In terms of what you can create the day of, things like curated content, meaning content posted by others. And you really can't know that in advance in most cases, so that will have to be as you see it. Events that you are attending, so live posting from conferences or relevant events that you attend. And when your business is written about in the news, you'll have to post that the day of. And I'd recommend aiming for 2 to 3 day of posts per week. You'll also want to consider using a tool to schedule your posts. If you set aside time at the end of each month to write out social posts for the upcoming month, and then put those posts into a scheduling tool, this will save you a lot of time. With that said, outside of time saving, there are a lot of other benefits that come from using a scheduling tool. First, stay organized. These tools allow you to manage posts all in one place rather than going natively to each social media platform. Second, it helps create consistency in your posting instead of having to remember at that specific time every day. Again, a huge time saver. Third, it makes it easy to test the most optimal times to post, since you can easily look back at most everything that you've posted and see exactly when it was sent out. Fourth, most free tools come with analytics to simplify your measurement efforts and reporting. Free scheduling software include things like Hootsuite, Later.com, and Buffer. They also have paid options if you need to post more frequently or have more logins and want advanced reporting. All right, the key takeaways. First, take time at the end of every month to create your social media posts for the upcoming month in all 8 categories. This will ensure you have a good mix of self-promotion and trust-building posts. Second, leave room in your social media content plan for day of posts for unexpected share-worthy content. Finally, schedule your social media posts for the month. Up next, I will teach you how to measure your results, show you how measurement can help you make strategic decisions, and how to tie your social media metrics back to your business objectives.